Yes, people. Welcome back to the player ratings. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well, man. Smash these likes up on the way in. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Double check, innit? Double check that you are subscribed. This is the second channel, man. People always tell me, "Oh, LB, I didn't realize I was subscribed to your second channel." Make sure you guys are sub to the second channel. Otherwise, you'll miss the watch-alongs we do on other games and other teams and that. We do a lot of content on there for non-City related stuff. So yeah. Anyway, smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Sai, I'll let you give a little summary of what you thought before we get stuck into the player ratings, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, big up. It'll be big up chat. What did I think of the game? I don't know, bro. I feel a mix of emotions. I'm both encouraged by what I saw. I think we will definitely get top 4. I think we will win the next couple of games when we have Haaland up top and Diaz back in defense. This wasn't a surprise for me, so I'm not mad. I didn't even yell at the TV. I just watched the game. No real emotions for it. Kind of expected it. The sad point is that Kevin he seems done. The creative output from midfield from Foden and Kevin today was a shambles. Nothing from them at all. And I expect way, way more. You can kind of understand Kevin. He's in the latter stages of his career, but we need more from Foden. We need way more from Foden. It's not really been doing it the last few weeks for me. So might even bench both of them for the next game. I don't know. I thought Husanov was immense. Really, really good. I like Husanov. I really like Husanov. I thought Doku played well. Like how we know him, a lot of dribbles, he creates a lot of things without creating anything really. But I think he could have done with Haaland being in there today and then having Marmoush as the second striker. So I'm encouraged by that. Yeah, bro. I don't know really. I'm kind of numb to it.
Oh yeah, me. Oh, 100%. I think I think the time for sort of like ranting and shit like that was months ago, probably, if not weeks ago. Now it's funny actually. I just put a tweet out, right, and 9320 Pod have put out a very similar tweet, and they put it out before me, so they probably think I've copied them. I'll show you what they've said. And I completely agree with their post. Shout out 9320 Pod, yeah. This game felt like a lot of confirmation about what we already know. This is where I'm at with it. Yeah. I've not learned anything new from that game today, other than Husanov I think this guy is class. Do you know what I mean?
Early days, but
it's early days, of course. But the guy looks very, very promising. You know what I mean? I don't think. A couple of people questioning Foden about what is actually going on. Like, that's fair. But in terms of like learning anything about the game, do you know what I mean? Like, I know that Esteem Company does these five things we learned.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can do that off of. I don't know if he can. Sorry, Steve. I don't know if you can do that video tomorrow because I don't think we've learned anything that we didn't already know. Unless, listen, chat, if you've got something that you've learned, then let me know. But I don't think there's anything really that I've learned from that game today.
But we're gonna need a player like Birds for the coming seasons. We need creativity in midfield. 100%. A pass first player. One thing I did that kind of got to me was their first goal, which came from the corner. And why it got to me is like, I don't know why Rico are fumbling around with the ball in that area of the pitch and then losing it. We've seen that 25 times this season, and it costs us every single time. Why don't we learn from our mistakes? That's something I want to see. I don't want to see the same mistake every single time. He could have handled that so much better. And now he's just going to get stick for it. And that just set the tone again early in the game. They sit back, let us have the ball. They never got out of first gear, bro. They cruised to that victory. They didn't create much because they didn't need to. They were clinical in front of goal, and we didn't pose much threat. So yeah, That was a bit. That got to me a bit. I don't want to see those voting.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's not much that frustrated me today that I already like. Obviously, yeah, that they're defending and that whatever. But like, I'm used to that, right? The thing that like did frustrate me today was the lack of creativity was insane. Considering the fact that you're playing Savinho, Doku, Foden, Marmoush, and Kevin De Bruyne, and we created extremely little. Like pretty much anything that we created was basically Doku just taking the player on and just spamming across it. And actually, he played well, Doku. He's probably, for me, the second best player on the pitch.
Another thing that just reminded me, we need to teach Marmoush to stay onside. I think he's already been more offside than Haaland has this entire season.
Yeah. Nah,
I mean,
100%. I clocked it.
Just stays onside for that. We score that goal, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
He needs to work on that, definitely, because I think he's been more offside in these 5 games he's played for us than Haaland has the entire season. So that's definitely an area of improvement for him.
No, I hear it. Now I said it in a watch along, bro. I think every single player needs to look at themselves and improve something, by 5%. If every player tomorrow got into training and went, right, I'm going to improve this by 5% or something like that, then yeah, cool. Like we would be much better. Everyone needs to improve something and just give a little bit more. But listen, let's get stuck into these player ratings then, lads. We'll start off with Ederson. Here we go. So that's his seat map right there. You can see. What a shock. 2 saves in the game, 1 save from inside the box, 92% passing accuracy, 3 long balls, 1 successful. Some people calling him out for was it the first goal or the second goal?
Nah, it can't be the first goal. That was deflected. Can't be the first goal.
Was it the second goal?
No.
The Zoboslai one. The Zoboslai one.
Yeah, I don't know. You call him out for that.
I don't think I am, but then
I'm not either. But I'm not giving him a high score. Definitely not. I'm on a 6.5.
Let me just double check this. Zoboslai. I think he thinks Zobo's right. 1 minute. I'm just watching it now. 1 sec. So Salah gets it, cuts it back. Nah. Basically, Ederson thinks he's going to shoot to the bottom exactly. Right. Yeah. And he's as soon as he goes the other way, he's flat-footed. He's nothing he can do. I don't really think you can blame him too much for that one. I'd give him a 6. Fuck it. I personally don't think
he did have a good save. He did have 1 good save.
Yeah, he had 1 big save there as well.
6.5.
I think he did as well. I'll give him a 6, lads. I think you've been a bit harsh than we used there. But listen, it is what it is. Okay, Rico Lewis. Let's go to him then. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, 1 block shot. He won 3 out of 5 ground duels. Didn't win his only aerial duel. 96% passing accuracy. 1 cross unsuccessful. 3 long balls. 1 successful.
You know what irritates me with this, LB? He actually had a decent game, except for the mistake where he cost the corner where we concede from. After that, he played a really good game. He was involved a lot.
Yeah.
But you have to give him a high score for that mistake because it's a Bozo moment again. It never needs to happen. There's so many ways you can deal with it.
People are saying to me, like, what could he have done? Fucking kick it out for a throw in.
Or he could have passed it to 2 other players as well. He kept holding the ball. Just pass it.
What would you rather do? Would you rather do that and then cost us a corner we conceded from, or just kick it out for a throw in and just be like, "Soz lads, got myself into a bit of shit." I've always said, man, like if a player gets themselves into shit and then just kicks it out, I'd rather you do that, mate, than cost us. So yeah, Andy obviously played him on, as you're right, for the second goal as well. I think overall he played okay, but ultimately, listen, the corner came in, right? So at the end of the day, he's not at fault for the first goal, but he give the ball away, which resulted in the corner. I'll give him a 3.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Well, I'll give him a 4 because I did think, to pull himself back up after that has to count for something. So a 4.
Okay.
LB? Chad, is Am I the only one here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No? No idea if you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, who's enough? So I can't really see the stats here. Wait for LB, but wait, twice LB.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi went down, man. It'll
Really?
come
I
back on
thought
in a second. It always does.
I went freeze. So I just
Bit annoying how that
said
happens,
nothing.
bro.
Just looked ahead.
I don't know why that's happened. But yeah, what you saying, bro? What was we talking about? Oh, Huzanov. Oh yeah, give me some Huzanov prop, bro. Give me some Huzanov prop.
Nah, Huzanov was immense today. He seems like the real deal. Early days still, but I really like what I see. He's a much better passer with the ball than what I expected or what people told me, because I didn't really know anything about him before. We did concede 2 goals. We had amazing block where he came from behind to block Supersly, was it? Which was immense, bro. The speed on this guy, I thought it was a great. You can't really give him a high score when you lose 2-1 at home, 2-0 at home. But I guess 7.8.
7.8.
Yeah.
I'll give him an 8. I think it was decent, bro.
Yeah, he was very good.
Yeah, I can give him an 8. I thought he was good, man. And you know what? Like, he's one of the more promising things that came out of today, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, for me, 7.8, 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. That's my man of the match. Best player on the pitch for me. Doku'd come close. We'll get onto him in a second, innit? But yeah, I'm gonna go 8. Right, who's next, bro? Ake.
Ake, yeah.
What you said about Ake, bro? Talk to me about Ake. I'm just going back on the PC now.
Yeah, decent. Had a few good recovery runs. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I'll give him a 7.1.
7.1 for Ake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was all right, wasn't he? Ake, I think he was.
Yeah. I'm just happy he didn't seem injured, which was something I really feared, because he played a long time today. And I just prayed for no injuries today. Not a thrashing and no injuries, which was what I hoped for. So hopefully no injuries.
No, I think it was a planned sub, bro.
Yeah.
I think it was a planned sub. I kind of predicted it before the game. I think that was a planned sub that was gonna happen. Let me go scroll through his stats before I give you my my score for Ake. But yeah, pretty solid game from Ake. It was just all right, wasn't he? That's his heat map. There you go. 77 minutes played, 2 clearances, got dribble past once. He didn't win his only ground duel. 96% passing accuracy. I'd probably give him a 6, bro. I think he was just all right. I think he was just solid 6. What did you give him?
7.1, which seems a bit high now when I think about it.
I think it's a little high, bro. I think that's a little high personally, but yeah, it's not that. It's not that deep. All right, then let's move it on. Josko Gvardiol. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played, 4 clearances, 1 interception, 2 tackles, 1 error that led to a shot. For 4 ground duels out of 7, 3 aerial duels, won them all. 89% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, 5 long balls, 2 successful, 3 dribbles, 2 of them successful. I thought it was all right. Again, I thought he dealt with Salah okay. Yeah. He's probably not as convincing as Ake is. When Ake plays against Salah and Saka, usually Ake has really good games.
He's a better one-on-one defender than Gvardiol. And I think if Pep had the choice, he would probably have wanted Ake on the left if we had an entire fit squad. But we have to make do, and Ake wasn't 100% fit, so having him run up and down against Salah wasn't probably what Pep wanted.
Yeah. No, I'm hearing you. I'll probably give him a 6 again.
Yeah. I have because I gave Ake 7.1. I have to give Gvardiol 7.1 as well. For me, there wasn't any difference between those two.
Okay, cool. Right, let's get into the midfield. Nico Gonzalez. I was a little bit worried for this guy before the game started when I saw that he was playing with Foden and De Bruyne. I don't know, this guy's not going to get too much support, but I think he done okay. That's his heat map. There you go. 78 minutes played. I don't think it was an injury, chat. Am I right in saying it's not an injury? It was just a tactical sub or whatever. Saving
I
for
don't.
Wednesday, maybe.
Did not look like an injury.
Nah, he looks all right.
Yeah.
94% passing accuracy, 1 long ball, 1 shot off target, 2 shots blocked, 1 aerial duel won, 2 clearances. I'd probably give him a 6 point. I give him a 6.5.
Yeah. Bro, I fucked myself with that score of Ake. I really fucked myself.
You know you are allowed to change the score, bro.
Can I change it? Because I really fucked myself.
You can change it if you want to change it, bro.
Okay, I want to change my Ake and Gvardiol score to 6.4 for both.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna give Nico 7. I think. Have you frozen again?
Oh no, I'm back. I think my Wi-Fi is moving mad today, bro. I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, you're here. No, I'm gonna give him a 7. I think with the circumstances, I think he did good. Like he was a lone 6 today with Lewis inverting against Liverpool. It was a much better team than us this season. I think he did what we would have expected. So 7.
Yeah. What the fuck is Mika Richards talking about? What's he on about? Fucking idiot. What's he talking about?
He's an Arsenal fan, bro. He's an Arsenal fan.
What's he waffling about, bro? Why are all these players coming out saying Huzanov shit when he's not shit?
Bro, they need the clicks. They need the hits.
Why is this guy an ambassador of our football club, mate? When all he does is
that needs to stop. Give it all to Joe Hart. Everything to Joe Hart. Just put all the money in Joe Hart instead of Micah. Makes no sense.
Bro, I've got to ask myself, like, am I glazing Huzanov? Because I think he played well. I think it was his best. I thought it was man of the match.
You're not glazing, bro. You're not. The entire City community are agreeing with us. So yeah, definitely not glazing. But I don't think. I don't think he said it today. Yeah, he didn't say it today. He said it about the Real Madrid game.
Oh, he didn't say it today. Oh, no, he didn't say it today, LB. Even still, he didn't play bad against Real Madrid.
No, they,
that's shit. So he'll still get the smoke anyway, Mika Richards, yeah, because at the end of the day, right, he's chatting crap. But it would have been worse if he said it after today's game. But yeah, there we go. Bro, you got me triggered there, LB. Yo, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still bad because he played well against Real Madrid. I don't know what people was chatting about. Yeah, exactly, Habib, bro. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So yeah, Gonzalez, I give him a 6.5. There we go. Okay, let's do De Bruyne. That's his heat map.
Yeah.
66 minutes played, 79% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, 2 crosses, 1 successful, 4 long balls, 2 successful, 1 shot off target, 1 shot block, 2 dribbles, 1 successful, 2 ground deals, 1 out of 4.
It's not looking great, bruh.
Nah. Are you with me that you wouldn't keep him or you would keep him?
Well, this run of games we're having right now with his performances are getting me there where I think we need to get rid of him in the summer no matter what. But I still would like, still right now, hopefully this is just a bad patch of form. So if we can't get Wirtz or anyone like that in the summer, I'm still in some way want to keep him if we get rid of a lot of other players. Just one summer for 1 year, but I'm getting there, LB. Today wasn't good. If he can, I know he can't run, and I know he can play for like more than 60 minutes. But in those 60 minutes, I expect quality from him. Do you know what I mean? I expect creativity. I expect the extraordinary. But today, he ghosted with Foden. Foden was running around, pressing. Good. That's a minimum, right? But both of them, yeah, bro. I'm getting there. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to give up on him. But I'm getting there.
I'll give him a 3.
Oh, nice. Nah, bro. 3 is when you do bozo, man.
No, it's not.
That's so hard, bro. But what did I give? Lewis? I gave him a 4.
I don't know what.
I'm going to give him a 4 as well.
Hang on a minute. His job is to create. Did he create anything?
No.
His job is to score. He didn't score.
No.
And he's miles off at the pace when it comes to the physical side of the game in terms of running and offering defensive work rate. I don't like sitting here saying it's a 3, but I can't sit here and glaze, bro.
Exactly, bro. I don't like to hear those numbers.
Well, say the number and then we'll move on rapid, innit?
4.
You delayed it.
4, for fuck's sake.
4, right? All right, cool, bro. Let's move on from Kev. But yeah, if it was me, I would not keep him for next year. As sad as it is, I wouldn't keep him. All right, let's go. Old Marmoush. There you go. That's its seat, man. So played slightly off of the left. 77 minutes played. 89%. Is that 89 or 99? 89% pass accuracy. 1 key pass, 2 crosses, successful out of 6. 1 long ball, successful. 2 shots on target, 2 shots blocked, 3 dribbles, 2 successful. 4 ground deals, 1 out of 9, and some other stuff there as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. He was probably on the side of one of the better players, but still not. He wasn't great. Definitely, you said it before. Definitely needs to work on staying on side because we've already seen in the low amount of games that he's played that he can be offside quite a lot. The goal that he scored, he took it really nice. He doesn't need to be offside there. He can be back a yard, 2 yards. He's still going to get that ball and he's still going to get the same chance. So needs to focus and work a little bit harder about being onside. I thought he was okay. I'd probably give him a 6.
Yeah. So he's selfish, which I like in a striker or attacker. But today there was one situation where actually it's a pretty good attack where he gets the ball on the left and he cuts in and Foden is making a run and he's actually open. Marmoush doesn't even look up. He just takes the ball, don't look up, know where the goal is and shoots and it goes wide. Mm-hmm. If he just looks up there, split second, he should have played that pass to Foden and then that's a goal. At least try to play the pass. There's the same thing with offside as well. I don't know, bro. Yeah. 6.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Marmoush next year in a better team, innit? Yeah. And I say that about a lot of the players, to be fair, not just Marmoush, but yeah, a lot of them.
No, we have some of the right ingredients for a good season next season. We just need to, add the next right ingredients in summer, and then
we just need the eggs, the flour, the batter, the milk, the whisk, the bowl,
the flavor.
Fucking everything. All right, let's do Savinho first. Then we'll come to Doku's up there with a good performance as well. Okay, Savinho, there you go. That's his seat map. Obviously played off of the right today. 90 minutes played, 84% pass accuracy, 4 key passes, 4 crosses, all unsuccessful. 5 long balls, 4 successful. 1 shot blocked, 4 dribbles, 1 successful. 6 ground duels, 3 ground duels, 1 out of 3, and a couple of other things there. Looked all right, but did he create anything? I don't think he created a single chance. I tell you what he did do. He created that opportunity where he cut it back from the right and it was going to Marmoush. And if Van Dijk didn't stretch his leg out, Marmoush got a tap in. So that was probably his best bit of play. But ultimately, people like to get on the back of Doku and say, he's got shit output. He doesn't do it well. Savinho didn't do much today. So I think, he was one of his better performers. He's one of the better players today. But again, we need more, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We need more. Even the better players today, maybe by Huzanov, we need more.
Yeah,
even our better players, we need more from.
Both Savinho and Doku today would have done really good with Haaland in there, but he wasn't. So they need to find other solutions. It's a 6.9 for me. One of the better players, nothing crazy.
I'll give a 6.5. Yeah, again, one of the better players, but still, it has to be said, still not quite good enough. We need more. But yeah, at least he's playing all right, isn't he? You know what I mean? He seemingly is settled. And again, put him in a better team next year and see what he can do. You know, a lot of these players, they're playing in it. This is a dead team. This team is not very good, isn't it? Like this is why we've signed 4 players in January, and this is why we'll probably sign 5 or 6 players in the summer. Yeah. So anyone that says that, it is a good team. Well, if it's a good team, why have we just bought 4 players at 175 million? If it's a good team, why are we going to spend another probably 300 million in the summer? It's not a good team anymore. When you put these players, Doku, Savinho, in a better team, then I'm sure next year we'll be cooking on gas. All right, let's do Doku. This has got to be a shout for man of the match. In fact, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a poll in the chat. Who's the man of the match? Doku or Huzanov? For me, it's Huzanov, but guys, don't be influenced. Vote for whatever you want. Live poll in the chat. Right, let's do Doku. That's his heat map on screen. 90 minutes played. 82% passing accuracy. 2 key passes. 5 crosses, all unsuccessful. 1 shot on target. 1 shot blocked.
Damn.
18 dribbles. Bloody hell.
Damn.
That's crazy. 13 successful. Ground deals as well. Works hard. 14 successful out of 20. And some other stuff there as well.
He's improved that his defensive thing.
Yeah, he definitely has.
So I think people will be happy with that. Definitely a man of the match shout, one of the better players, but still does a lot without doing anything. Would have benefited with Haaland in there, I think, and Marmoush as the second striker. It's a toss-up between Huzanov and Doku for me. I gave Huzanov 7.8, so I will give Doku 7.7.
Okay. I'll give Doku a 7. I thought it was good, but at the end of the day, there's only really that one ball that he played into Marmoush, and Marmoush turned and shot, and Ederson saved it, which actually ended up with end product. So I think he cooked Trent today, did well.
Yeah, exactly.
But ultimately, I need more end product from him. But yeah, played all right. I'd say for me, he's the second best player on the pitch for me.
Yeah.
For City anyway. So yeah, I gave him a 7, and that means Marmoush is my man of the match.
No, Huzanov.
Oh yeah,
You
sorry.
said Marmoush.
Yeah. Sorry, I was not concentrating. I'm trying to get this back on the screen. Big up to Matthew, by the way. It says, time to rip the plaster off with KDB. If he can't run and only play 60 minutes, then we might as well ask David Silva to come out of retirement, says Matthew. Hey, I'd love to see David Silva come back. I didn't watch the game, but apparently he played in that charity match last week, and apparently he was mint. But I don't know. We're down bad, Matthew, for getting him back, bro. But yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. All right, let's do Foden. People want to talk on Foden. Well, now's your chance to chat. That's his heat map there. That's the areas of the pitch I want to see Foden in them pockets there. That's where I want to see him. 90 minutes played, 2 shots on target, 1 shot blocked, 3 dribbles, 2 successful, 92% pass accuracy, 0 key passes, 5 crosses, 1 successful, 2 long balls, 1 successful, 3 ground deals, 1 out of 9. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Bro, a lot of people are asking questions about him, man. Didn't turn up today, did he?
No.
He's not turned up really all season. He had a good January. I give him that. People are saying, what's going on, LB? People are asking me, saying, LB, what's going on with Foden, man? When's he going to start playing well consistently? I say, I don't think he is now to the rest of the season. You know what I mean? He's not played consistently well now since the start of the season. He's had games where he's been okay or whatever, but I don't think you're going to get back to last year Foden until at least next season. Obviously, this season just looks like it's going to be a write-off.
He's the epitome of the team. So we played some good games during this season, and then we have a shit game and another shit game, and then an okay game, and then a good game. We're just up and down this season, and that goes as well as for the players. You can't expect them to deliver an 8 out of 10 every single game this season because the team aren't. So hopefully it's just this season. Hopefully he's still hungry and can go on because he has been here for a long time, been part of a lot of success. And sometimes people, when they have achieved everything, so might be the chance that some of them just can't really get hungry again, get that fire in the stomach.
Well, here's the problem, Si, right? So if you think I'm correct in my opinion that in the summer at least 5 players are leaving, and in my opinion it might even be 6, 7. I mean, there's 9 on the list in my opinion that are either not good enough or too old, right? Same shit, not good enough, right?
Yeah.
I got about 9 on the list, right? So if the club are going to do what they're going to do and they're going to get rid of 5 or 6 of them, they all probably know. These players probably know. Kevin De Bruyne probably knows if he's staying or not. Yeah, Kovacic probably knows. Gundogan probably knows. But now they all probably know. People think not everyone, but there are people out there that think that they don't have these talks as the season goes on. Like they don't talk about their activities for the summer, and then as soon as the season ends, they all sit down and no. Their agents will be talking to Tiki. They'll be talking because that's the job of the agent, is to make sure that the players looked after. So the agent now will probably be speaking to Tiki and Biana and Pep and going, what's going on here? Is he in your plans next year? If not, let us know so we can start talking to other clubs. It's natural. It's natural. So you have a problem where is, if I'm right, and you got 5, 6, 7 players potentially leaving in the summer, that's almost half of your squad, because that squad ain't big anyway. It's at least a third, 40% of it. Yeah. So this is the issue you've got, man, that if these players are leaving, and they probably know they're leaving because they're not stupid people, they know what's going on, and their agents have probably asked what the plans are. I'm not having it being told that they probably, they still give 100%. They might think they are, but naturally they probably aren't, because they know they're not going to be here next season. Now, I'm not saying that in a bad way and trying to say the players are not trying. I'm saying that they probably are trying, but that extra little bit, that extra 5%, where they die for the badge, well, if they're leaving in the summer, you're probably not going to do that. So, again, that's an issue that we're having to deal with.
Also, won't risk injury. You know what I mean? That 5% can be the difference in getting injury or not. And they don't want injury because that will limit their choices or opportunities in the summer. So, yeah, I think you're right, bro. I think this season is just write-off. It's all about the coming season and the future. So let's just get it over with, get top 5, win the FA Cup, go to the Club World Cup, see what's that about, and then, bro, next season, let's go.
All right, and rating for Foden then?
I gave Kevin a 4. I give Foden a 5 for his running and pressing.
I give him a 3.5. I give him a 3.5. I smashed these likes up, by the way, people. Okay, subs. Is there anything worth talking about when it comes to the subs?
Nah, I think the subs was fine. Might have taken Ake out a bit earlier. Maybe even Doku, because I kind of want him to play against Tottenham. I don't know if he's ready to play 90 and 90 within a space of 2 or 3 days. But I think it was fine. I would have liked to see Grealish in the middle next to Nico today, but I guess he's not maybe 100%, so no need to take the risk on him in this game, which was done either way. Grealish, Jack.
Grealish is done at the club, man. He's getting sold.
Yeah. I would have liked to seen him in the middle with Nico in this game, but I guess he's not.
Well, yeah, but the same thing, is like you might want to see it, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know why, because I've seen this on the watch on before. So many people always say, "LB, why is Grealish not playing the middle?" And I say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why Pep don't really play him in the middle. He mustn't. Pep must look at it in the same way that Nunes, that he just doesn't think he can do the midfield job. Now, obviously, there are different reasons as to why Grealish and Nunes don't play in the midfield. Nunes is, I think, because he's not safe enough on the ball. But Grealish, I don't know, because Grealish isn't really not safe. Grealish doesn't really lose the ball in bad areas. He usually keeps it. I don't actually know why he don't play Grealish in the middle. He played him in there against Forest, played well. Then played him against Juve, didn't play well. But is that it? Did Pep see enough in those 2 games? And think, he can't do that midfield job. I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. I'd love a journalist. I'd love a journalist at the press conference just to say, you played Grealish in the midfield against Forest. Most people thought he played quite well. You then played him against Juventus in the middle. Didn't play particularly great. What did you see in those 2 games that you didn't like? Because he's obviously seen something that he didn't like, because he's never played him there again. I genuinely love to know what Pep would say to that. Because I don't really know.
We also need a journal to ask about Bob. We need more info on Bob, bro. I need to know when Bob's coming back.
Man. Bob's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah. No training pictures, no nothing, not even on the bench. That ankle injury was supposed to be minor, not serious. But, I mean, that's, 2 or 3 weeks ago now or something.
Let me check when he said that. Bob, ankle. Let me see when he said that.
Was Jack Gaunt said he?
That was on the
stepped
8th of February. That was on the 8th of February.
Yeah, so
and that was and he went over the week before. So
that's 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Well, 3 weeks ago. The 8th of February was
that's
Saturday.
true. Yeah, that's true. 3 weeks ago.
Oh, it's 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I think.
And we're not seeing him in training, bro. Which is so it's going to be way longer.
An ankle injury could be 3 weeks. So for me, if he's not back in training next week, that's 4 weeks for a minor ankle injury. At that point, I'm like, what's going on here? Why is he not in training? If
this season's just cursed, man. Let's.
Oh yeah, of course it is, bro.
Just top 5, bro. It's fucking tight now, bro. It's tight. Like all the way down to Fulham in 10th. All of them get top 5 spots. I mean, it's really tight.
Yeah, no, it's facts, man.
A positive thing though, LB. We just cemented Liverpool winning the league and not Arsenal, which is something I'm quite happy about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting on that, bro. I can't be arsed on it.
You can't be asked, but I know I have too many Arsenal fans as friends, so yeah, I'm happy about that. But as something negative, LB, no one has talked about, right? You know, in football, there's a lot of the psychology in, let's say, us going to Anfield or Liverpool going to Etihad. A lot of teams are breaking their voodoo in our stadium. We lost the unbeaten record in the Champions League. Liverpool just went to our place, beat us. That was a mental block for them and has done wonders for us when we had the duels against them. A lot of teams are like, what is it called? Like removing the voodoo, or how do you say it? Like getting over that mental hurdle, and that will be something that will prove somewhat difficult or somewhat a negative for us in the future, because we need to build that up again, that respect. People feared going to the Etihad. They feared us, feared how we played. If we went 1 goal up, they didn't believe it. We go 1 goal up now, they believe they can win it with 3 or more goals. So a lot of all these things and all the respect we gained throughout the years, we need to get that back again next season. We need to demolish people, make them fear us again. Make them believe the game is over even before ball's kicked.
Yeah, man. No, I hear it, and we got to do that. Yeah, by spending serious dough. We got to rebuild this. We got to rip the plaster off, man. I am not in favor of this. Oh, you can't get rid of too many players in one window. I think rip the plaster off, lads. Rip it off. Get all these players gone that are no longer good enough. Thanks for everything you've done. Thanks for the memories. Some of you are legends and all that kind of stuff. It's not in a toxic way. It is. You are not good enough anymore. We need to move you on, and we need to get fresh players in that can take this club forward for the next decade. That's what we need to do.
Do it Chelsea, but do it correct.
Correct. 100%. Facts. This is facts, bro. This is true facts, bro. Look at what Pep said as well, man. Pep said...
what did he say? Bring it on screen? I don't have to find it.
No. I'll put it on screen.
Man, you're slow as hell today.
I know, bro. I'm bugging out in it. I'm bugging out. If you analyze the game today, we were really good. We lost. When you lose, there's nothing much to say, but the way we played was really good. I kind of agree with him in one sense. I think that was one of our better performances this season. I still think that good performance last year would have been a bad performance last year, you know?
So it's a good performance for a top 5 challenge. It's not a good performance for a championship challenge. And we're not in that. So I think that's how he looks at it.
This is what he said as well. He says, both of our wingers were exceptional. Savinho and Doku, all of the young players, except Kevin De Bruyne and Nathan Ake. We're such a young team, and they will be the future of this club, says
average age was 24 again today, bro. 26 against Real Madrid.
Yeah, he says, I recognise my team in the last 2 games in the Premier League, Newcastle and Liverpool. We were brilliant in both. I think he's glazing today a little bit, but I think
he's protecting the players, but he knows.
Yeah, he says the pace today, the rhythm, the pressing, the solidarity from most of the team playing in difficult positions. I approve it. It was really good. Listen, I think that was unfortunately, because people are getting it twisted, man. I don't think we played great today. I think that's one of our better performances this season, which shows you the standards have dropped. Because, like I say, if we played like that last year, that would have been one of our worst performances of the season. But the facts
100%.
are that is one of our better performances of the season. You know what I mean? Because we've been so bad this year. But yeah, listen, it is what it is. We just got to get to the end of the season, get in the Champions League, try and win that FA Cup, man. We can win the FA Cup this year. That'd be amazing. And then rebuild this squad in the summer. And let's rebuild it properly. Let's get the check out and rebuild it properly. 300 mil, man, minimum. Minimum needs to be spent 300 million.
Go 500. If we get Champions League, go 500. Get everyone gone. Get everyone in. Just do it all in one window, bro. Do it like we did in the 17-18. Oh, no. Yeah, 17-18. Summer window. Do it like that.
Yeah, Mad Hat, you keep saying this about the Champions League, bro. But the Champions League is pretty much guaranteed. Fifth thing. I'm looking at it right now, yeah. England are top of the coefficient with points of 146. Yeah, with an average of 20.089 points, yeah. Italy are way below us, man. They're way below us on the averages. Yeah, and they've only got 4 teams left in the competition. Portugal are then 4th, and they've only got 2 teams left in the competition. So the supercomputer said there's a 99.5% chance England are getting the fifth spot for Champions League. So I'll go with that being legit.
Arsenal will beat PSV probably. Liverpool beat PSG, and then you have Chelsea beating FC Copenhagen. I'm going to that game as well, actually. And then you have Villa. Who are they playing?
Villa are playing Bruges.
Probably beat them. Yeah. It's 100, bro. It's 100.
Yeah. So it pretty much is. I mean, you are technically right, Har. Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but according to the supercomputer, yeah, there's a 99.5% chance of England getting 5th. So. Yeah, supercomputer. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the 5th place. But we shouldn't be targeting 5th. We should be targeting top 4. Yeah, it's just we might
top 3. We can get top 3 with 3 point behind Forest now. We can get top 3 definitely.
This was a bit of an update on Haaland's injury. I don't know, but I don't. It's a knee injury against Newcastle. Made some movement in the knee. Apparently, it's not dangerous. All the exams and proof dictates that it's fine, but he didn't feel fine. I have the feeling he'll be back soon because yesterday he trained. Yeah, so sounds like he might be back for Spurs. They might just chill him again on Spurs and be like, save him for. Because arguably, I mean, it depends on your priority as a fan and what your opinion is. You could say Plymouth's a bigger game than Spurs, depending on your priority list.
Yeah, and we have Forest after that away as well.
If you get beat off Spurs, right? That doesn't mean you're not getting the top 4, top 5. You still got 11 games left. If you get beat off Plymouth, that's it. Trophy over. Season over. The season is done. If you get beat off Plymouth, yeah. Obviously, you got the Club World Cup in the summer, innit? But I still don't know how I'm going to feel about that tournament until it starts. So you could argue that Plymouth's the bigger game. If it was me, I'd prioritise Plymouth. I'd be real with you. I'd prioritise Plymouth because, bro, if you lose on Wednesday. You could still get the top 5. You can still get the top 5. So I to be honest with you, if it was me, I'd probably prioritize Plymouth on Saturday. So I might rest him for Saturday for Wednesday. Now that probably means we'll lose again. You know what I mean? But fuck it. You know what I mean? I'd rather win against. I'd want to win the FA Cup, man. Desperate to win the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Desperate for it, man.
Yeah.
All right, and lads, what are you saying? What's your conclusion?
On what? The game or the season?
Just anything really, bro. Like, what's your? Are you? I don't know, man. What are you saying?
As I said before, we got into the ratings. Some things to be positive about for the rest of the season. From what we saw today, I think what we needed today was Diaz in the back line and Haaland up top. We will probably have that in the coming weeks. All chances to win the FA Cup. Do that. Get top 5. Like, what the best we can get out of this season is the FA Cup and top 5, and I think we're in a prime position to get both. So we should be positive about that. We don't need to focus on us not winning the league or the Champions League anymore. It's done. Finito. Let's be positive and focus on what we can win and can do. So yeah, forget this game and move on.
Yeah, exactly. And people keep saying, "Oh, today was a must-win game. Wednesdays, it's not a must-win game. Yeah, they're not must-win games. There's 12 games to go. We're still in the top 4. So how is it a must-win game? How is it a must-win game? How is Wednesday a must-win game? If we lose on Wednesday, right? If you're calling Wednesday a must-win game and we lose, are you then saying that the season that we're not getting top 5? No, there's still going to be 11 games left. So again, when you're in a top 5 race, yeah, when you're in a top 5 race, the truth is you do not need to be as good as when you're in a title race, because you don't need to win all your games.
Also, bro, in next round of fixtures, Liverpool play Newcastle. Newcastle probably lose that. It's at Anfield.
Yeah, that's good.
You have Forest, Arsenal. Someone's losing points. You have Brighton, Bournemouth, Palace, Aston Villa. All of those teams we against can lose points, except maybe Chelsea because they're playing Southampton at home. But all the rest, do you know what I mean? So even if we lose against Spurs, a lot of the other teams will also lose points. So it won't be. This is not a title race, bro, where you can't drop any points. It's a top 5 race, not even top 2 or 3, 4. Top 5 race. We can drop. We probably only need 65 or 64 points or something like that to get top 5. Maybe even 60. I don't know. So
yeah, I reckon you win. How many games we got left? 12 games. I reckon you win. I reckon you win 7 of those games. 6 of those games. I reckon you're nailed on.
6. Did you say 6?
Yeah, you win 6 of those games.
That's 18. So yeah. But then then you have 62, and then 62. Even if you lose, and then you have maybe 2 draws. That's 64.
Yeah, win 6, 2 draws. That's 64 points. That probably does it.
Yeah, and then you have 4 losses. Yeah,
4 more losses, unfortunately, but that's where we're at, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree, bro. I agree. Totally agree.
At the end of the day, right? These are our fixtures for the rest of the season, right? We've got. Let me pull it up on screen. Actually,
Tottenham, Forest, Brighton.
Yeah, bro. These are our fixtures.
I don't remember.
So we got Spurs, Forest, Brighton. So they're all going to be tricky, right? But are we going to lose all 3 of them?
Nah,
probably not. I reckon we might win one of them. Yeah. Leicester, that should be a win. Yeah, I fucking swear to God, if you lose against these folded club,
bro, we will, bro.
So that's 3 wins. So I'm saying you could lose. I'm saying 2 losses and 1 win out of these 3. I'm being very the standards are on the floor.
You're being very. I think we'd get a draw, a win.
I'm being very conservative, right? So you beat one of these 3, lose the other 2, whatever. Win Leicester, that's 2 wins. Beat United, that's 3 wins. You should be beating Palace at home. I know they're a bit of a bogey team. That's 4 wins. At the moment, we'd probably lose against.
We're gonna draw. No, we're gonna draw that.
All right, that's your one draw. That's your one draw. We probably get beat off Villa. Yeah, real talk. Wolves win. That's 5. Southampton win. There's your 6. And then you've got these 2 final games here. You know what I mean? But
you can lose in both. You could actually lose both in our calculations in those.
Exactly. So I've been quite conservative there, and I've still quite easily got to the 6 required wins. Fine. So there we go.
We're good.
I mean, and if you beat Villa, if you beat Spurs on Wednesday, then that's mint.
Happy days, brother.
Happy days, bro.
Then if there comes a hard FA Cup tie in between a few difficult matches, you can prioritize FA Cup.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I mean? If you get past Plymouth, you get to the next round of the FA Cup, you've got to focus on the FA Cup then, you know what I mean? Because that's a trophy, and you can pick up a trophy in a horrendous season. That would be amazing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so desperate to win that FA Cup, bro. I'm desperate for it, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't want these players to leave with no trophy this year, man. It's like Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. We need to give them a good goodbye.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Do you remember the company one against Watford in the FA Cup final where we won 6-0? That was his last game for City. I went to that game, and seeing him walking around after the game to an entire City crowd who stayed after the game, to say goodbye was immense. And I want Kevin, I want Bernardo, I want Gundo, I want all of them having the same farewell like company had, because that was beautiful. That was a perfect ending. A trophy in hand, and you get your time to say goodbye to all your fans. I like that.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. All right, and boys, Big up to you, LB. Talk about Mukasa. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if you get some game time, but he's probably not this year, is he? Let's be honest. If Nico O'Reilly can't get in the team and that, he's not going to get in. He's not going to get the games. But yeah, looks a good, promising player. Foden's only ever had one good season last year. I disagree with this. Bro, come on, man. I disagree with
Let's
this.
not do that.
I disagree with that, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, panel show at 9. Panel show at 9. Echeverry's coming to save the club next week, lads. So, yeah.
Hey, bro, right now, you play Echeverry. Right now, you don't play Foden or Kevin. You play Echeverry. You start him.
If Echeverry was here now, I'm starting Echeverry on Wednesday against Spurs.
I agree.
Absolutely. He brings pace, energy, pressing,
creativity,
goals, creativity. He's fun to watch. Yeah, 100% I play him. 100%.
Yeah.
And then probably be crap. And people be like,
we might as well test him out. We might as well just test him out. Throw him in the deep end, see if he swims. If he's the talent we think he is, great. If he gets roughed up a bit and, you know, finds out what it means to play in England, fine, because he needs to do that anyway. So, look at Husanov. Drop him in the deep end against Chelsea. Found out how it is to play there. And now he's already starting to ball out. Let's do it with Echeverry.
I did say that. Echeverry will win the Ballon d'Or.
You're always, bro. You're doing those.
Nah, bro, I believe it. I think Echeverry, if he works, he's going to be one of the best players in the world.
I know.
I've said this before. Yeah, I don't see Echeverry being just an okay player. I think he's either going to be fucking unbelievable and one of the best players in the world, or I think he's going to just not work.
Yeah.
I just don't see the way he plays in that. Yeah, I just don't see it, man. Don't see it. But yeah, anyway, big up to you guys, man. I'll leave you with this. Players used age 29 over. City have the most players joint with West Ham. With the older players, man. So that's one of the issues we got. We got to refresh this squad, get younger players in, man. But make sure you guys smash up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. I'm live at 9 with the lads for the panel show. See what the guys are saying. Be interesting to see what they're talking about. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We move on to the next one. Catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye.